This is Garrett J. White, the authentic entrepreneur, coming at you real, raw, and relevante. I'm backing up in my car, sucker, and I got my new pole today. My new pole, not my new pool, my new pole. My new pole. An actual pole to put this sucker on so that when I'm doing video, it looks like I've got a video crew. Thanks to my main man, Todd Strobel. Todd Strobel and I had an opportunity to spend last weekend together with my friends Gerald Rogers and my good friend Michael Drew, big real estate guy out in Orlando. Did an event out there called the Investor Summit. You can check out more about the events there at investorsummit.com. Also, to get you focused, Gerald Rogers and I have launched a new event called Live Big. LiveBig.com, LiveBig.com, LiveBig.com. Live Big is the event. It's actually in Orlando in June 11th through the 13th, and you are definitely going to want to be there. So check that out at LiveBig.com. So anyways, here's the deal. So I just got done recording a TV show and a radio show. My TV show at AuthenticEntrepreneur.tv and a radio show at AuthenticEntrepreneurRadio.com. It was fabulous. It was fantastic. It was get her done. So here's the deal. Here's like the 411, if you will, okay? It's impossible. It's impossible to be able to create what you want out of life without a team. I'm going to say that again. It's impossible to create out of life what you want without a team. Every time in my world I have tried to create something without my team, meaning trying to do it solo. You can bootstrap it for a while. You can bootstrap it for a bit. But the reality is, at the end of the day, it always requires another team. 2 weeks from now, we just pre-recorded the episode for my TV show, not this Friday on AuthenticEntrepreneur.tv, but our episode here in 2 weeks. And the topic we were talking about today was front stage, backstage. And you'll have to learn more about that by watching the episode again here in 2 weeks, a week from this Friday. At the time I'm posting this, which today's what? Today's Wednesday, and I'm not sure what the date is. But anyways, it's all good. But the point is your team is a function of you, and you are a function of your team. Without your team, it requires you to play a game in which you go horizontal instead of vertical. What I mean by that is your vertical flow is where your sole purpose is aligned. Your vertical flow is where you get to show up and you can be involved in a ton of different activities all at once. But the problem is that being involved in all these activities, if they take you wide and they don't keep you vertical, meaning if you can't stay at the core of your gifts, the core of your talents, the core of your strengths, the core of your message, and it requires you to start hip-hopping, flip-flopping your message over and over and over again, you're going to be exhausted and ultimately will never be able to create what you want. So to get what you want is a function of being clear about who you are and being clear about what you want. Being clear about what you want then allows you to build vertically and allows you to surround yourself with teams whose vertical message is also in alignment. So it allows me to line up here vertically and deal with this part of it in full power. It allows me to bring in a partner who deals with me on this side in power, and a partner on this side, and a partner on this side, and a partner on this side, which means literally we can stack it up together. So I can put 1, 2, 3, 4 of these stacks in a row, each person on the team working in their vertical power, and in their vertical power being able to create as a group something more powerful than we could have solo. So the game again is teams. The game is teams, the game is teams, and the teams themselves are broken into backstage and front stage. Front stage support, backstage support, backstage execution, and front stage get her done. Front stage is really the game of creating the conditions for marketing and sales as well as fulfillment. Backstage is the game of supporting that execution, or supporting me, for example, as a speaker. Being able to support me with my web teams, my marketing teams, my video teams, my editing teams, my SEO marketing teams, my Facebook teams, my freaking friends, my relationships, my JV partners, our clients, our students, etc. All of this being wrapped up and summarized in the conversation of teams. So my question for you today is this: are you a one-man team or a one-woman team? Are you a one-man team or a one-woman team? And if you are a one-man or one-woman team, what is it going to take for you to build a team? And here's a bigger question: what's the cost for not having a team? What's the cost on a daily basis for not having an assistant? What's the cost on a daily basis for not having powerful rock star partners? Rock star. I'm not talking about dragging somebody out of the gutter and paying them 15 cents. I'm talking about rock star strategic partners. Rock star collaborative effort. What is the cost in your business for not having a team? So this is Garrett J. White reminding you to get paid to play today. Check out our membership there. There's some free stuff in our basic programs. Go to paidtoplaytoday.com. Again, that's paidtoplaytoday.com, paidtoplaytoday.com, and check that out and see what we got going down there as far as our weekly wake up webinar series, as well as possibly looking into the platinum process of learning how to train yourself in the game of spiritual transformation in the world of financial fruit, or learning to get paid to play. This is Garrett J. White reminding you, as the authentic entrepreneur, to be real, be raw, be relevant, and most importantly, to be authentic.